Trip my girlfriend at the movie theater? Okay, enjoy the twist ending I'm about to spoil for you. Years ago, my girlfriend, now wife, and I went to see Mickey Blue Eyes in the theater. We were standing online, patiently awaiting our turn to buy tickets, when a guy pushed his way through, actually shoving people to get to the counter. Everyone started complaining, but instead of apologizing, he said, "Sixth Sense starts in 5 minutes. If you're seeing something else, you have time," as though that excused being physical or jumping the line. My girlfriend ended up falling to the ground and hit her head against a chair. She got up with a cut on her chin, but otherwise, she was okay. A lot of people stepped forward to check on her, but not the asshole who pushed her. He got to the front, ordered his ticket for 6 cents, and walked toward the usher. I made sure my girlfriend was okay, sitting in a chair, and then I made a beeline for the guy. Girlfriend thought I was going to start a fight, which is weird, since she knows I've never hit anyone in my adult life, but I had a better plan in mind. See, she and I had seen Sixth Sense the weekend prior, and it had one of the best twist endings in movie history. Don't read any further if you haven't seen the movie, but plan to. So I walked toward the guy and said, "Hey, you," in an angry voice. He stopped short and turned to face me, taken aback. "What?" he asked, so I clenched my fists, looked him in the eyes, and then relaxed and smiled. I said in a soft voice so no one else would hear me, "Malcolm is dead the whole time. No one sees or hears him but the kid, but Malcolm doesn't realize it until the final scene. Enjoy the film." Then I smiled again and walked away, and I heard him say behind me, "Dude, what the fuck, man?" Thankfully, my girlfriend wasn't hurt. The cut wasn't even bleeding when I returned to her a minute later, and we enjoyed Mickey Blue Eyes. Not a great movie, no, but funny. The cast alone made the film worth watching, but we had a great time, even with the script problems, because my girlfriend kept looking at me while we were watching the film and saying, "Malcolm is dead the whole time." Then we would giggle silently. Good times. Good times. Husband is turning down $90,000 job offer. He was laid off from a systems development job, as were many others. He had also been aggressively emailing the company CFO, however, ranting about a social media policy he refused to sign. He sent over 7 emails, despite being told not to, managed to accuse the CFO of supporting Moms for Liberty. It was batshit. So I'm pretty sure he moved himself to the top of the corporate layoff line. He hasn't been able to find anything, so he started with a staffing agency. He passed the interviews for an FPL systems engineer, and told me that he was going to start in early April and would need me to rearrange my schedule every Friday to pick up the kids from school. I am a nurse practitioner and see patients in an office setting. Today, had my staff call everyone scheduled to see me on Friday afternoons, explain my schedule has changed, and reschedule them. I came home, and he tells me he failed the drug test, which we knew he would, as he has medical marijuana. He then ranted about a policy that the results would be kept on file for 7 years, and it's so shady. What are they going to do with my data? And said he's calling the agency tomorrow to demand they scrub his files and rescind the job offer. I pointed out that they can't do that. The 7 years is standard for all medical notes, and the service and notes have been provided and billed. I told him to simply explain he has a license and see what happens. He screamed at me that, "You want me to take any shit job out there just to humiliate me?" Like what? $90,000 a year, despite no benefits I'm paying for them out of my job, is not a shit job. We have a mortgage and 2 kids in private school. If the job is going to drug test you and hold the records, just take the job. Am I missing something here?